Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Focus, a program for international students wanting to study English in the United States. I work here at INX, and I'm in the San Diego location. We're an English school, and we have a lot of students that come here. So I have a lot of questions that they usually ask. For example, they ask, what is the programs or the type of classes that you have? Well, let's start with 5 English levels. We have a beginner level, a pre-intermediate level, an intermediate level, a high intermediate level, and an advanced level. So what it means to be a beginner means that probably you don't use or speak English very well at all, but that's perfectly fine. All of our students are trained, or teachers are trained, to deal with international students that don't speak English at all. And you're also in a room full of people that have the same issue as you. They don't speak English at all. So typically, a student will stay in beginner level for about 3 months, and they usually learn English quite fast in this level, and you can see that you improve very quickly. The next level we have is called pre-intermediate. That means that you start to build confidence in the language, and you can kind of have some conversation, and you know a lot of personal things. So you can say, my name is, I am from, my birthday is, I like hamburgers, not hot dogs. I would like to see a baseball game. So those kind of things you can do in this level. And usually they stay in that level for around 3 months as well. And you can see a huge improvement from those 2 levels. Now where it starts to take a little bit longer is when you're an intermediate level student. Intermediate is now starting to look at reading and writing and listening and grammar and putting it all into one. So typically at that level, you're also with students at that level. The teachers are usually used to that level. It usually takes a little bit longer to master that level. Yes? So usually a student stays in intermediate for 3 to 6 months because of all the added areas of language, which is reading, writing, listening, speaking, grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. Then when they get into the high intermediate, this is when they start to hone in on really important skills like reading and writing, and they start using less frequent words. They start talking about opinions and basing it on facts and those kind of things. So it starts to get more like you're a student at a college. Yes? And the advanced level, what that looks like is we kind of treat you like you're a high school student in America. That's what it looks like. So you learn to use phrasal verbs and slang and idiomatic expressions, and you know how to use grammar. And even if you don't understand every single vocabulary word, you kind of get the gist, means the overall understanding of the language. And then what happens is they go into our specialty courses like TESOL or hospitality English or social media or these type of things after they reach that level. So those are some of the levels here at INX Academy. And thank you so much for being here at Focus on Friday.